Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
A first down throw for Mariota. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Mariota. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, Mariota. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's caught by Waller out left side. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They go play action now. Wilson. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Mariota now to throw on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. To throw is Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mariota now. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Mariota again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Mariota. He's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. After the sack on first down, Mariota. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, and maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wear down the other defense. We'll see.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Mariota. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 54 yards away. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2nd and 6. Counter play with Jacobs. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Time to look now with our spotlight at the quarterback, Marcus Mariota. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know, shorter drops? Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A carry here for Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run with Hunt. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week, as his first one here's away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive, as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quinnen Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this one complete to Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's Fehoko. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Mariota. Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this one. Due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline. Catch.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They go with Jacobs. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football back. 1st down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Hunt. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw, Mariota. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Looking for Beasley. Got him on the slant. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Wilson. This is Smith with a grab. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devin White, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he'll find his tight end. That's Waller. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first. They are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Mariota on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Mariota. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mariota. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Mariota again. It's caught. Beckham. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Here's Mariota. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson right back to Waller. He's got it this time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw is Wilson. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. This is going to be incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Maxx Crosby, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack, Mariota swings this out for Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 23. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wilson. He's got Smith here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Oh, no.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, You can't have those kind of plays.
Now a throw here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. To throw again on second down. Wilson. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Wilson. And this one caught by Beasley. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. On second down, it's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. For the lead, here's third and goal. Now Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. Carlson able to put this one through. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
A first down throw for Mariota. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Mariota. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw, Mariota. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Hunt. Good footwork at the 30, and he'll go down at the 28. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now Mariota. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's Mariota. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. On second down now, it's Hunt, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner. And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark. Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through. So for the Jets, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week.